Hi, very good evening to you. Welcome to Poker Week. It's a brand new poker show, especially for you, bringing you all the latest news and reviews from the UK and European poker scene. This week we're coming to you from Edinburgh Castle. We're at the very highest point of the castle and it's home to the very impressive four-wall battery pointing out over the Newtown part of Edinburgh. Now, coming up in the programme this week, the reason we're up in Edinburgh because we're at the Gala Maybury Casino for the latest leg on the APAT tour. Now, Tony, you're with us not only as our in-house analyst and guest, but also chairman of APAT, and we're here to take a check on the latest leg of the APAT tour. Tell us all about APAT, first of all.
Yeah, it's the Amateur Poker Association and Tour, and we're at the Scottish Amateur Poker Championship this weekend. 130 hopefuls turned up. They've had a wonderful time. This is for recreational players, and I have to tell you, the atmosphere at these things is extraordinary. And it's been a wonderful first season, and we're helping to unify rules, and we're giving added money for all tournaments, which is a good thing, over 100,000 in season one, and it's these trends that are helping tournament poker to improve so much.
Okay, now you say amateur poker tour, you know, you're playing for money, you're putting money in, you're playing for money, so you're almost professional in that respect. What's the difference between an amateur poker player and a professional player?
Well, a professional is a guy that earns his only living from poker, really. But these tournaments are very, very nice to win, but they're £75 entry, they're 2 days, and the winner will get £3,000 or £4,000 and an EPT seat or a WSOP seat. But to a pro, that's a bad rate of return. And so we don't really have a problem with it, to be truthful.
Okay, as chairman, happy with the way the first season of APAT's gone?
Oh, we're so much ahead of target, it's unbelievable. The reception for the tour has been extraordinary. People just love coming to it. And for season one, it's been an extraordinary success. I'm very, very happy.
Well, news coming up now of that latest event on the APAT tour. And while Edinburgh Castle over the years has been the scene of some bloody fighting, the Gala Maybury Casino was the scene of some decent hand-to-hand combat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everybody. Shuffle up and deal. Have a wonderful day and hopefully 2 days. And we'll see you later on.
Day one, we definitely filled the place, 130 people, and true to the word, they've certainly done that. No worries at all.
Okay, now the card room in general, what sort of comps do you run during the week here?
We'll have competitions for everybody, really, suit everybody. We have £10 games, £20 games, £50 games, regular monthly event of £100, and we also hold the Scottish Championships here. So.
And when do they come up? When are the Scottish Championships due?
Last week in June.
Billy, last time I saw you, 22,000. What's the score now?
Last time you saw me, I had 27,500. But you balked me. You came up and you said, yeah, wee bit of bad luck for you, Billy. Sure enough, I had the second nuts and I ran into the nuts. Then you came up 5 minutes later and you said, Billy, how much you got now? 22,000. Yeah, okay. Wee bit of bad luck for you. And the same happened again.
Do you play much live poker?
This is only my third time playing live poker.
Has it been frightening, intimidating, enjoyable?
Very enjoyable. Yep, not at all intimidating. Really enjoyed it.
Alex, overnight chip leader, you're in a cracking position, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got over 10% of the chips in play, so just need to not do anything too stupid tomorrow, and then go from there, really.
Well, basically, you've made the final table as long as you don't do something stupid, haven't you?
The blinds are getting pretty high, so it could go downhill very quickly, so just wait and see, really.
Well, Andy looks in a fantastic position to at least make the final table. I've been watching him for the last sort of couple of hours there, Tony, and he was in fantastic form. He was just playing so strongly and aggressively.
Once he got chips, he was almost unplayable. He was in every pot, he was re-raised and he was still. He made a wonderful a re-steal in one hand I watched him do with no hand at all. And the guy's got very, very good game. The only worry he's got is he might donk them off. He's got that ability just to not change gear when perhaps he should. But it's a very, very aggressive game. I like him a lot.
Yeah, overall standard of play has been fantastic, the bits and pieces I've seen.
Tremendous. And so far we've had 3 really good champions this season. Max Power, Daniel Phillips and Lee Mulligan. They've all been superb players. They've all acquitted themselves well in EPTs. And there's no reason why it won't be a good winner today.
Yeah, it looks to be boiling up as a fantastic competition. I love the way the structure allows people to have a lot of play. Went to just after midnight as well, so everybody gets some really good value for money out of the tournament as well.
Absolutely. They started at 2:30 on day one and finished around midnight, and they'll start at 2:30 again today. And then we'll get finished at a sensible time and they can get back to work tomorrow. And that's what it's about. It's about poker for some reason. If you go to a poker file, it has to be 4 in the morning. That doesn't suit everybody, does it? This is trying to make it a little more customer friendly. That's a new concept in poker.
If you'd like to find out more about APAT, log on to their website, allthews.apat.com. Well, it's final table time now. We've almost finalised the search to find the Scottish Amateur Poker Champion. 130 have become 9, and to find out who those 9 are, let's join the chairman of APAT, Mr. Tony Kendall.
Starting in seat 2 with 155,000 chips from Doncaster in Yorkshire, Charlie Curtis. In seat 7 with 119,000 chips, Duncan Hodgkiss. In seat 1 with 66,000 chips from Hoyk, Alan Brady.
I'm really happy with the way I played. I'm just trying to improve, and this kind of thing brings on us young players who are looking to get into the game and really maybe get to Vegas one day, who knows.
In seat 9 with 96,000 chips from Blackburn in Lancashire, Steve Talbot. In seat 4 from Stirling with 58,000 chips, Stephen Patterson. Seat 8, also from Doncaster with 170,000 chips, Philip Toomer. A previous finalist in seat 6 with 192,000 chips from Reading in Berkshire, Richard Davies. In seat 5 from Alloa with 237,000 chips, James Eccles.
Every time I seemed to find a hand, he didn't, and he didn't really want to play, and he had the chips and he didn't really take too much of a gamble at that point. He could just wait till he was pretty sure. I could have handled it. It was unlikely.
In seat 3 with 210,000 chips, Phil Stars.
Looking at your play over the 2 days, I sort of had you down as tight aggressive, but I quite enjoyed the way you changed gears when you became massive chip leader. You went a little bit looser, but then you tightened up again towards the end a little bit, didn't you?
Well, I always find that, you know, when I played tournaments before and I played tight all the time, I sort of get put in the bubble, so I thought, I'll try a different strategy this time, and that's exactly what I've done, exactly what you says. So, and it paid off for me this time.
Oh, what a terrific tournament, what a fantastic heads-up battle we had towards the end there. Tony, the key thing for me, and the thing I absolutely love about this, is we look at some of those stats, and 2 of the players, just by making that final table, had their biggest ever cashes.
Yeah, it meant a lot to them as well, and it was an occasion, not just a final. A lot of people watching, there was some build-up to it, and they played for 2 days with a proper stack and a proper structure, so it meant a great deal to them, and any number of people have come up to us afterwards and said, great tournament, thank you very much. So, yeah, it's good.
Key hand in the heads-up battle, 10s against King 9.
Poker gods are strange things at times. I mean, he's a favourite, but not huge with the 10s. But when the flop comes King, King 9, how did he know? How did he know? And then it went the other way later when he called with bottom pair on the turn with 3-5, and he had to catch a 3 or a 5, and he did. Yeah, that's poker, that's the fortune in poker, and good luck to them both.
Yeah, overall, Phil Stars is a strong player, though, isn't he? There's no doubt about it.
He's a strong player, and what was nice is that the last 2 players heads up were both local guys. They kept the trophy in Scotland.
Yeah, and talking to a lot of people, they'll obviously be all up for the next APAT tournament, and again, should be another great success.
Yeah, we're going to Ireland next, and that will be sold out, you can be absolute certain.
Just remains for me to say thank you ever so much for watching. TK, thank you ever so much.
It's been emotional.
It certainly has. We'll see you all next time on Poker Week.